Hi there, I'd like to show you now the integration of the state machine VI in another VI. So I take a new VI, and when I take a look at my palette, I can see there is a subpalette for advanced edition and a subpalette for execution. This one is composed of an easy state machine VI, a classic VI for calling my state machine with initialization, run, close, advanced VI, and also VI to use with DQMH module of state machine or an actor framework module of state machine or a worker for lab view module of state machine designer. Let's take a look at the easy VI. I put it in a diagram, and when I take a look at the context help, I send my event to this VI, also my word array, which is the Boolean array that conditions the firing of transition, for example. And I get in return the state of my state machine, the orders, the activity, and also the recommended loop time of my state machine. To associate my state machine to my edited state machine, I double-click on this VI and I choose my edited VI. So now, when I double-click on this VI, I open my state machine. Typically, we put this VI in a loop, like this. This is a very basic architecture, a loop with an event structure that sends event to my state machine. I get the result, and I link activity to this case structure and order to this case structure. So actually, there is a very good decoupling of the control logic of the state machine and the business logic of my application that I will put in this case structure, and the, for example, user interface management that I could put here in this case structure. But what happens if here I do an activity that lasts long? My state machine is stuck. So we will prefer then to have a producer-consumer architecture for our application. And I show this to you here. So I have 4 loops, an event handling loop, a producer loop. My consumer loop contains my state machine VI here that gets the events from the event handling loop, and it sends the orders and the activity to those 2 helper loops. This one, the helper loop for orders, generally it manages the user interface, and the helper loop for activities that, for example, is doing here long-lasting activities generation. Here in this case, you have an activity which is continuous. So if we take a look here at the front panel, I launch it. I'd like to show you the state machine in animation mode. In order to start, I have to put power on, and then I can launch the generation. Put it on pause, resume, and stop. So in this video, we have seen how to integrate our state machine VI in our application, having a very good decoupling of logic control, user interface management, and business logic. So in the next video, we'll go further and we'll see how we can take full advantages of actor-oriented frameworks with a state machine designer. See you then.